what's going on. This isn't so much a review as it's more just I want to share another cool graphic novel series or comic book series with you guys, and that is Transmetropolitan. Yes, I know I showed this to you a couple of graphic novel hauls ago, and I really didn't know too much about it. I just knew that it was one of the comic book series that was recommended to be turned into a TV show or a film. Now this one is volume 2, it is not the first, because honestly this one was just kind of all over the place. Different issues went over different topics. Mostly it's kind of it's a cyberpunk world with the main character Spider Jerusalem, who is found on the cover of this one, and his many misadventures of his traveling around what is only referred to ever as the city. It's very much a world like Judge Dredd, if you've ever seen those comics or seen the movie. A futuristic society where technology reigns, everything is science, and people are just a little more different compared to us. For instance, there was one story where a lady from our present day was cryogenically frozen and she was brought back to life in this era of Transmetropolitan, and she was so shocked by everything this world had to offer that she just mentally broke down. I thought that was pretty interesting. There's one, if you're easily offended, I would not recommend you reading this because, for one, it is for mature readers. There is a lot of sexual dialogue and content. There was one chapter where they talked just about religions and stuff like that. It's kind of way over the top. Now, it was one of those things that if you're into reading about really bizarre things or oddities, I would recommend you checking this out. On the flip side, we're going to talk about steampunk now. I saw this film, I got it recommended to me from an artist friend of mine, and it's called Frankenstein's Army. This was really, really cool film, only because of the undead creatures, undead/mechanical creatures that were created by Frankenstein to fight for the Nazis during World War II. It didn't really have much of a story, but the only thing that kept me watching it was the fact of seeing all these bizarre creatures. So I have a link to a blog post I wrote about that down below. Yes, I have started a blog that is tied in with my Google account. I know that there have been times where I've talked about making videos for certain things. I never got around to it, and I figured that a blog will help me keep on track and discuss other topics that I just don't have time to film, or I just don't know how to put it into a film type thing. So that's why I've got a blog now where I can post different things. If you guys are interested, feel free to check it out. No biggie if you're not interested. But yeah, I figured I would throw that link down there, so if you guys are interested in reading that and finding out a little more about this movie. So, questions, comments down below as always. Have you read Transmetropolitan? Have you read Judge Dredd? Any thoughts? Have you seen this movie I'm just recently mentioning? So let me know down below. And until next time, later guys.